What's going on, Flyers fans? It's your boy Sal G, and here with another edition of Clear the Ice on It's a Rap Network. Please make sure you give us a like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you throw a like up for your boy Sal G. You can follow me at Sal G Philly on the X and throw up a like for It's a Rap Network. Share, subscribe. If you watch on YouTube, click that notifications icon so you'll be sure to be alerted of all the latest streams coming from It's a Rap Network. Hope you're all having a good night, guys. I've had better nights watching the Flyers. This wasn't one of them, of course. Crappy game for the Fly guys, but they ran into an absolute buzzsaw in the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets had faced the Flyers twice in 5 games. The Flyers had the improbable win up in Winnipeg 5 nights ago. And behind the stellar goaltending of Ivan Fedotov, you didn't expect both of those things to happen, but they did in that game. And you wonder, could the Flyers keep it up? Not tonight, guys. They lost to the Jets 4-1. The Jets have now improved to 43, 16, and 4, still crushing the Western Conference, and the Flyers just trying to reach hockey 500 here, 27, 28, and 8. So yeah, tough game for the Flyboys. Flyers coming in, well, into their last 6 games were 4-1-1. Coming into tonight's game, 5 points out of the second wild card spot in the East. And the Jets were 0-2-1 in their last 3 games. And they only had 4 goals in their last 3 games. Well, they scored 4 goals against the Fly Guys tonight. And we didn't have to face the number one goalie in the NHL in Connor Hellebuck, the number one goalie in the U.S. as well. Played for the U.S. team in the Four Nations. We had Eric Comrie in net, and he did his best Connor Hellebuck impression. Had a hell of a game for himself. Stopped 22 shots. Excuse me, stopped 21 saves on 22 shots. There, we finally got that out. Let up 1 goal, .955 save percentage. That's pretty darn good. Flyers, though, were having a tough time really getting to Comrie, though. I mean, they got 22 shots on him, but really wasn't that much pressure on Comrie most of the night. There was a couple of chances here and there where the Flyers put some pressure, but really couldn't get to them. Credit to Winnipeg Jets defense. Flyers in this game. Sam Ersson was in net. You wonder if they should have just put Ivan Fedotov in. Maybe he's the secret medicine here to beat the Jets. It's Sam Ersson in goal. Let up 4 goals. Stopped 23 shots. Man, 23 saves on 27 shots for a .852 save percentage. And Ersson the other night, what he let up 4 goals in or 3 goals in the first period, really early before he got pulled. So he's had a rough couple of games here. You wonder now, we're really heading down the stretch. There's 19 games left to play in the regular season. I don't know if there's going to be much of a playoff push from the Flyers. They're not going to add on. Tomorrow is the trade deadline, 3 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think they're going to add anybody else to this squad. Well, I mean, they might do addition by subtraction. The hot name on the block is Scotty Lawton. Been here for 11 years, 11 seasons, 12 seasons now. So his name's the one getting bandied about, and he looks to be the most likely trade candidate from the Flyers. And also Rasmus Ristolainen could be getting traded as well. His name's not getting thrown around as much. Right now, it's Scott Lawton. And a prelude to that was the Last Supper photo that Scott Lawton posted on social media the other day. He reenacted the famous Leonardo da Vinci Last Supper photo. It's Scott Lawton was in the center of the photo and uh, sidelined by his teammates there and staff members. So reenact that picture. And if we trade Scott Lawton, it's going to be rough for the Flyers. I mean, he is your assistant captain. He is one of the leaders on the team, the longest tenured Flyer currently on the squad. So that's going to be hard for the guys in the locker room, most of all. Probably tough for Scott Lawton. I mean, been here for as long as he has. Really played his heart out. Done his best here, but I think he'd probably also welcome an opportunity to play on a playoff team and have a chance to win that Stanley Cup. So if he can do that, I think he'd welcome that change. As hard as it would be to leave this city, leave this fan base you know that's cheered him for most of his career here, if not all of his career, and I'm sure he appreciates that. So it'd be tough losing Scott Lawton here. I say probably more of an impact on the guys in the locker room, just losing one of their leaders, and then you wonder at that point, you don't want the guys to just throw in the towel and not play. They're going to play it out, finish it out, but you get rid of Lawton, you get rid of Ristolainen, so you do that, your defense is going to really take a hit, your leadership, and Lawton can play center, Lawton can play wing. Uh, you're losing quite a bit of depth just by losing him. So we'll see what happens with the Flyers. I don't know. We'll just get into the rest of this game here. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be finished talking in about 2 minutes, but Garnet Hathaway still out for the Flyers after taking a cheap hit last week. That was rough. And he still hasn't played. Even though he was ruled out for a concussion, you wonder though, is his neck bothering him, upper body, shoulder, whatever it might be. Maybe they're playing it cautious. We know what type of feisty player Hathaway is. You don't want to risk any more injury or risk more serious injury to Hathaway if you can avoid it. So he's sitting out right now. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Now, if we lose Lawton, you wonder if they're just going to call somebody up in place. They're going to IR Hathaway. It's still on the table, I guess. But going into this game here, first period, shots on goals, pretty even. Flyers had 8, Winnipeg had 10. Unfortunately, the period was all the Jets, as the Jets scored 2 goals in that period. Both power play goals, 2 for 2 on the power play. Winnipeg is first in the power play in the NHL, 31.2% power play. And that number went up after today. Penalty kill for the Flyers, 78.9%, 17th in the league. And that number went down today. Power play started 7:47 in the first period. Mitch Goff got called for interference, and Winnipeg scored a goal. Scheifele scored. Erson let up a rebound, went right to Scheifele. He put it in the net, 1-0. Assist by Velarde and Connor. And man, I mean, this power play is killer for the Jets. The death knell for the Flyers. The Flyers only scored 1 goal in this game, but those 2 goals right in the first period. Once that happened, it kind of felt like game over tonight. Winnipeg power play, 14:30 in the first. Forrester got called with tripping. And then 15:13, Winnipeg gets a goal. Ehlers gets a tip in. Tic-tac-toe, the Jets play, passing the puck all the way around. Scheifele with an assist. Velarde with an assist. Winnipeg up 2-0. Then we get to the second period here. Shots on goal. Flyers had 6 in the period. Jets had 9. 5:28 in the period. Winnipeg gets another goal by Connor. Connor with the shot from the wing, going glove side there. Erson Well, actually, he shot it from um, Urson's glove side. Puck went stick side, and Urson should have had that. I don't know why that goal went in, but credit to Connor. I mean, he's a hell of a goal scorer, but it looked kind of a soft, easy goal that Urson should have had. Assist by Scheifele and Velarde. Connor shot that middle of the circle there on the wing, put the Jets up 3-zip. And at 9:03 in the second period, we get another Jets goal by Lowry. Lowry took the pass in the slot, put it home. I mean, again, there's just precision passing by the Jets, able to move the puck around. And I missed the assist on that one, but not like it matters in this game. Flyers get on a power play, 18-11 in the second period. Couldn't do squat with that. There was an elbowing call, Anita Ryder. Power play. Flyers on the power play, 15.9%, 29th in the NHL. Bad. Pretty bad. And penalty kill for the Jets, 79.1%, which is 16th in the NHL, right above the Flyers. And in third period, shots on goal were even at 8 apiece. And shots on goal total in the game, the Jets had 27, the Flyers had 22. Matvei Michkov puts the Flyers on the board, avoids the shutout. Top shelf corner wrister. Nice goal by him. His 20th goal on the season. Most goals in the NHL by a rookie. And Jets led at that point 4-1. And that was all she wrote. 4-1 in the game. And if the Flyers led anything in this game, hey, at least they led in hits. They demolished the Jets. 29 hits to the Jets, 6 hits. So hey, the hits keep on coming, but hits don't necessarily translate to wins, as we see tonight. Tough game for the Flyers. Like I said, you faced an absolute buzzsaw with the Jets. I mean, the passing is electric. The skating is fast. Literally ran circles around the Flyers in this game. It's what you'd like to see the Flyers be as a team. I mean, you can obviously tell the level of competition. I mean, the Jets are just much better. You have Connor, who's a 30-goal scorer. You have who am I missing here? Scheifele is a 30-plus goal scorer. I mean, you got offense on this team out the wazoo, and they just put it to the Flyers tonight. Just run down the line real quick here for the Jets, because the only points we got on the Flyers side was Mishkov. That was unassisted. No assist there by the Flyers, but you had Velarde with 3 assists. You had Scheifele with a goal and 2 assists. Nina Ryder with an assist. Lowry with a goal. Ehlers with a goal. Connor with a goal and an assist. And Appleton, Larry Appleton. I don't think that's his first name, but that's what I'm calling him. Perfect Strangers reference, guys. Assist by Appleton. Just putting it up there. See what's going on. We got some comments here. My boy Adam checking in. What's going on, brother? He says, "What's up, Sal? Couldn't score the whole game." Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say something to say like, "Oh, the Flyers should have had this one." I mean, they just got demolished, guys. And Adam's asking, trade deadline tomorrow. Do you think they're going to make any moves? Yeah, I think Scott Lawton. They keep throwing his name around during the broadcast, and rumors this past week just Scott Lawton, Lawton, Lawton. What can they get for him? They're not going to move him just to move him. They're going to try and move him for the best pick they can get. I don't think best pick, best player, best pick and player. Rasmus Ristolainen. Can you get a first round pick for him? That would be great. I mean, there's talk that you can get a first round pick for Lawton. Lawton can play center. He can play wing. So he's definitely a viable depth piece for a playoff team there that's trying to contend for a cup. He'd definitely be a welcome addition to any squad. They can play this utility role for you. and he's going to play his ass off, and he provides leadership. So if there's a young club that's doing well this year, and they're trying to make a run, that's a great player to have on your team. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to wrap this up here soon. Before I do that, some business here for It's a Wrap Network. Keep an eye out on the channel here. So we're going to have some Fightin's Final 2025 Philadelphia Phillies season preview. So we're going to have that. We'll all try and be on there, hop on, and talk about the Phillies' upcoming season. Delve into spring training. Maybe talk about the past season, talk about the upcoming season. Is this the Phillies' year? Did the additions that the Phillies make them a better squad this year than last? We'll see. Tune in. It's a tease, guys. All right. Well, Clear the Ice coming up. We're going to get a lot of Mike Lauro coming your way Saturday. Mike's going to be on against the Kraken. Sunday, Mike's going to be on again against the Devils. Tuesday, I'll be on against the Ottawa Senators. And Thursday, Mike will be on against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the final word with Matty B, Sunday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check that show out. And your boy Sal G got himself a show every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on It's a Wrap Network. Tune in. Oh, my man, Adam, thanks. Appreciate it, brother. And everybody listening, I appreciate everybody hanging in. Do me a favor, throw up a like for your boy. Throw up a like for It's a Wrap Network. Like, or share, subscribe. Get it out to all your friends, your family, coworkers, everybody. All right, guys. What's your boy Sal G signing off? You can find me at Sal G Philly on X. Give me a follow. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Peace.